All right, we are back. Coming up a quarter before 7 o'clock, and actually it's a very, very nice start to this Wednesday morning. 55 degrees outside right now. That's pretty close to normal highs for the late March here. And at least at the current time, our east breeze has diminished a little bit, fairly light at about 6 miles per hour. Other temperatures, you see a large area in the green. Those are 50s right now, 56 in Lincoln, still 57 from Clarinda, Iowa, southwest toward Falls City. Evidence some cooler air is trying to move in the blue shaded area. In fact, it's as cold as 39 now in Wayne. So we're in the mild sector through most of today. You can see back across Midtown toward the Dundee area, across 60th and Dodge, back toward about 90th and Dodge. Pretty consistent cloud cover. Fairly thin. You can actually see a ring around the moon, or you could earlier. I haven't been outside in a little bit, but when I came in, you could see that ring around the moon. Folklore tells us that means change is on the way, and certainly we're going to see some of that. So far, we've actually had a little bit of elevated thunderstorm development through parts of central Iowa, now pushing the eastern part of the state. That's kind of along a mid-level warm front that's pressing into eastern parts of the Hawkeye State there. Dry, western Iowa, eastern central Nebraska, northwestern Missouri right now. You can see a lot more in the way of rain transitioning to snow. And all those advisories, watches and warnings, closest advisories, winter weather advisories in the light purple, a couple counties northwest, winter storm warnings in the blue, and then we've got blizzard warnings in the red back toward Denver, Colorado, wind advisories, high wind warnings, other colors off to the south and east. So we could see a stray shower this morning. Better chance for showers and thunderstorms developing this afternoon, especially toward early this evening. I think that's going to be our peak opportunity. In fact, we'll see that here. Again, just kind of some clouds, temperatures. Occasionally see a couple indications of maybe some showers. Look at that. There go the thunderstorms, though. 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Some of those could be heavy. Maybe a little hail, some gusty winds. And then as the colder air moves in later this evening, we transition to snow, and some of that could be those big, wet, juicy snowflakes later this evening. It does appear a lot of this will be out of here early tomorrow, but we'll have to watch because as temps dip a little below freezing, we could have some slick spots. All right, we'll focus on the spring side of this system first. Once again, the possibility for marginally severe storms just southeast of us on the latest update again. Elevated storms that could produce primarily hail. That would be the threat. Obviously some thunder and lightning. Could be some gusty winds, although the wind's going to be kind of strong later today into tonight anyway. And then the snow threats come in later tonight. Probably a dusting to an inch over the southeast side of the city, maybe a couple inches. Say Bennington, Elkhorn Valley. Off to the northwest, that chance increases as you get it from the advisory into the winter storm warning, locally a half a foot of snow. And I really think the heaviest stuff's going to be just out of our area where they could see over a half a foot of snow. So partly sunny, turning windy, showers, maybe a storm through, say, probably mid-afternoon. Better chances for stronger storms late this afternoon into early this evening. I will be pretty steady in the 50s. When I got in, we were about 57, 58 degrees. We'll see if we get back there. Temperatures will abruptly fall late, though. If you've been watching our Skycast, it shows us going from the 40s into the 30s very quickly this evening. So as we go from rain and storms, we may go to snow and thunder snow for a time. That's how dynamic this change is going to be. So really have your guard up this evening. And because of all this abrupt change, I went in and put Threat Tracker in the higher orange category just because we're going to have some crazy weather stuff going on here for a time this evening. Wet snow night should end quickly tomorrow morning. I think we'll be kind of blustery 42 Thursday. Look at Friday, though. Back to 60 with the rain shower, a little better chance for rain, maybe some wet snow showers Saturday into Saturday night. A lot of that should be south and east of us by Easter morning, which is good news for the sunrise services. And, of course, those very popular Easter egg hunts. A little cool Easter Sunday, 48 for the high, and then back a little either side of 60 early next week. Just a reminder, it is Severe Weather Awareness Week, and we have some storms in the forecast a little bit later on, so it may not be a bad idea to download Storm Shield to your smartphone. You can have up to 5 locations with this weather app if we were to get under a weather threat, which isn't completely out of the question, especially south and east of us this afternoon and early this evening. You get the watch and warning information right to this app. And also you could track, this may be an interesting, you track the change from thunderstorms to snow during the evening with the radar option on that particular app as well. All right, right now we are coming up 11 minutes before 7 o'clock. Let's go back to Cammie for another update on our morning drive.